Well, hello there, you. Come on in. Ready for a little bit of TRPG goodness with me, Phil. Playing some more Pillars of Eternity.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We're gathered, man. Chill. So, yes, excited to be pushing the plot on a little bit now, hopefully. 18 hours to get to Kednur. But hopefully we can find this Watcher fellow here and learn a little bit more about what's afflicting our main character. And our fighter. Oh, hey. Gosh. I forgot to rest after that last one. I don't know if there'll be fights here, so I will quickly rest. Yep, that's fine. It's all fine. Quick rest before we head in. We get swamped by something. I imagine, I'm guessing it's not a combat area, but you never know. It's nighttime. Now, so hey. Ida, I believe his name is, this fellow. Yes, he wants to see the Watcher himself to ask about something personal.
They'll never know I'm here.
Cheerful humming. Just off the side of the path into Kednur stands an imposing figure. A tall, thick-set Almaur, clad in worn armour and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once, he has to reach up to prevent his colourful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. That mouldy brickwork must be fascinating. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting.
It is. Well, not the wall itself, perhaps. The construction is very traditional. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks, just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine
Sounds
keep,
like a character.
2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
So this guy knows a lot about the past, cares about the little guy as well.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
I came looking for him as well.
Truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone. But you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage.
Got a bunch of folks with me.
And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald.
Cool.
I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment.
Rauatai. Love the way you said that. So it's like he thinks the whole book is in there.
A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Why would this Tanvi Oratoa be here in the Deerwood? Precisely. That is the very question, he laughs. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chants should be. I can tell you more, if you wish it, in time. Let's go meet Meerwald then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot.
Lovely cadence to his voice acting.
It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for.
Who is they?
I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
So what are you class-wise? Can you fight? How do you fight? What are a few assassins between friends?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
I like his carefree attitude as a explorer from the southern wastes myself. His sense of nonchalant adventure, I think, jibes with mine, or mirrors, at least. So, we got a 5th companion member, which I think rounds out our party, which is great. Phrases.
Yes?
He must be a bard then. What is this? What is this? What? Okay, I do not understand how your character works, so that's interesting. Let's see if I can learn anything. The colourful cap does not look quite so good in this model. I'll perhaps give you a better hat in a minute, mate. Yes. He's a chanter. I would love to know how his skills work. That would be great. So he is definitely full on lore. Stealth a little bit, please. And a survival. I'm wondering if I pump mechanics on someone else, because he's got a gun? Why am I using a bow when guns exist? Why has he got a gun? Okay, didn't know there were guns in this. Kind of reframes the world slightly. Okay, well, good to have him on board, I guess. Law's obviously his thing. Yeah, I was just wondering if there's someone else I should pop mechanics into. Because Aloth is kind of annoying. I can't seem to get any of his spells working very well. They seem hard to use, or I haven't got a good set of them. So he's kind of first candidate for being swapped out of the party. Don't tell him. He'll get sarcastic with me. Okay, so invocations are powerful magical effects that chanters can create after they have spoken a required number of phrases through their chants. Sure. Okay. So all of his things are like they are phrases themselves. His words are magic. But Rennie Derrett's ghost, he would not rest. Summon a phantom to fight. Reduces damage reduction to enemies in the area. Increases slack and shock damage reductions for all allies in the area of effect. 3 phases chanted. 3, 3, 3, yep. So they're all about the same. The thunder rolled like waves on black seas. Creates a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Which is cone away from him, 90-degree cone kind of near him, so he just has to be near him. With a gun, I think they're telling me he's gonna sort of DPS and gun from range. If he's gonna sort of replace Aloth, I should maybe think of him as a damage dealer. Drains electrostatic energy from the environment to create 3 bolts of lightning, causing shock damage to any in their path. Again, it's another cone. 3. Okay. White worms writhed in the bellies of the dead. I like the sound of that as well, just the actual sound of it. Causes nearby downed enemy to explode, exploding 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. Kind of morbid, kind of cool. It's quite a lot of damage, I guess. Kind of situational. Maybe not as the first invocation I take. So they all sort of come out from him. Thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemy in the area of effect. So it's quite short, 4-meter cone. This is quite long. Yeah, maybe we do this one. It's a damage like amplification kind of thing. Makes everybody in the party more effective. Let's go with that. Yep, cool. Talents. Ancient Memory. Evokes a primal energy causing allies within range to benefit from constant endurance regeneration while the chanter is chanting. Yes. Seems good. No brainer. Next level. One is like a value point in this. Okay. Now we have some phrases. All chanters can continuously speak chants made up of magical phrases. Phrases produce passive effects and help build a chanter's power until they can use an invocation. Okay. That's what the little bar is for putting them on, I guess. Dull the edge, blunt the point. Reduces slashing and piercing damage to enemies in the area of effect. I guess it's the same area of effect for all of the chants. Okay. Anti-spellcaster. Come, soft winds of death. Dark, I like it. Let's go with that. Next level. And mechanics. Start building those up. Get another invocation. I kind of want the. Let's make him a bit edgy with all his happy laughter. He deals in chants of death. Improves chanter's connection to the soul fragments they employ, increasing ancient memory's healing capacity. Sure. Passive healer. I like this. So maybe he's not replacing that guy. Maybe he's replacing endurance. Not sure. Brisk Recitation. The chanter is able to recite phrases more quickly, allowing them to use invocations earlier in combat while increasing the overlap between their phrases. It's passive, so it's always on, I guess. Great. It's him leveled up.
Hey,
let's
following your lead.
Look. So it's the March of the Grimoire. So this is a chant that he can turn on. These are the invocations. If their bones still slept under that hill, none can say. Summons 3 skeletons to fight. Okay, cool. So there's the invocations. This is the song he can sing. Ooh. Edit chant. Ah, here we go. Prepared chants. The side of their hearts. Okay, chanters spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. Chants are arranged strings of magical phrases that produce different effects. With you so far. As one phrase ends, its effects will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next phrase. When a chant reaches the end of the final phrase, it will loop back to the beginning. Careful arrangement of phrases can produce powerful sequence of passive effects. Okay. Click on a chant to select it. Phrases clicked on the left panel will be added to the selected chant. If you wish to remove a phrase, click on that phrase in the chant. So we've got this one. Emboldens, bonuses to fortitude and will. And then movement rate and reflex of all allies. And I also have this phrase, draining endurance from enemies. So if I put this in there, on it goes. And you can add another one. So you could decide to kind of keep the reflex up if you wanted to. Right, wow. Well, I'm definitely open for tips on definitely open for tips on good ways to arrange these. So what if I do this? Does this get a name? This becomes Chant 2 and I can name it. And this would just like bounce. Buff back. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine for now. Let's have a look at your AI. So, support. Aggressive. Okay. Great. And let's put you
Right away.
Hey.
You're a big lad. You're a big old lad. Oh yeah, we were going to give you a better hat, weren't we? I'm guessing he can't shoot while he chants. Oh, it actually has gives him intellect. So if I'm going to min-max, I cannot take it off. Damn you! I mean, I could give it to someone else. But then Aloth would wear it, and he'd look even sillier, honestly. I like your actual hair. I don't think we have any dashing hats for you either. No. Just some capes and coifs and helms. So we'll leave that. That I will save fashioning for another time. Now is herb picking time, obviously. Some morals? No, some skein bones. I mean, they look like morals. You gotta scout outside first. There might be like a secret entrance. Also get a kind of improbable look over the walls. See what's up there. Oh, and there's a house. Okay, cool. That's cool. One shattered cask still smells faintly of ale, long spilled into the dirt.
Laying low.
Anything hidden back here, guys?
They'll never know I'm here.
This doesn't look like you can get in it. It's all overgrown, so... Yeah, I can't see anything interactable here. I wonder if something will happen here later, because it seems an odd location not to have anything. We shall see. We shall see. For now, we're going to have to head into Kednur, looking for Meerwald. Meerwald. You have the plot, good sir. I would like some of it. Is this the way in?
It looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, not these guys. I hate these guys. Cool. So anyway, I started blasting. So you're doing your chant. What's the area of effect of it? Us guys. Okay, cool. Wow, there's a lot of you. Cool. I don't know anything about their damage reduction or anything. They're not very mighty. This is a not very good AoE spell. Cool. I might have to hold off using that. That thing, that Will-O-Wisp is mighty. Oh no, 78% means it's good. It's my chance to hit. So we'll work on the Will-O-Wisp. So let's try that. These guys look like they're coming right for me. So let's fire that off there. Yeah, I'll pop this in here. This looks like where the line of battle is going to be. And we'll play this out slowly for now. That's the one I want. Okay, you are no longer casting your spell anywhere good at all, which sucks. I don't know what is happening. What is happening here? What is all this? Cool. So we're all blessed. We got wood skin. We got move speed and reflex, which is great. This Will-O-Wisp is what I intended to hit with the insect swarm. Jeez, what is happening? I really don't know. Everyone's okay for now. Just, you're on the front line, so please transform. Okay, some things are going down. We've got these shadows and phantoms kind of injured on the front line. Please give me that spell. That would be great. You are firing while chanting, which is great. You've got 3 down. There are no downed enemies because these are spirits. Boom, invoke that. Do it now. Suddenly there weren't any enemies. I guess this fog was doing a pretty good job. Okay, that worked out fine. Worked out just fine. Cool. And this tells you what effects are going at any one time. There was a lot of stuff on the screen there that I did not really understand, honestly. I'll have to try the skeletons out soon as well.
Yes?
How does chill fog work exactly? Cast a blindingly white icy fog into existence, inflicting blindness and freeze damage over time to any area. And they were kind of standing in the back there. So, it says that's over time. Is that total over the whole for 3.9, or is it 3.9 per second? Or is it's 13 to 19 per second? Yeah, I don't know how that works. The damage over time, is that total damage over time? Or is it periodically? It doesn't say, so it's a little bit annoying. There's a lot in this game. There's a manual that I found. There's a manual on the Steam page that you can download. So, I'm not going to scour that now. Okay, we've got a bunch of phantoms incoming. So what do we know about these guys? They have a little bit of damage reduction for cold, quite a lot for cold actually. Some of these do. They're pretty damage resistant. Shadows are the worst of them. They got pretty good defenses all round. Oh, mights are low, so it's not even that low. We don't know much about the phantoms yet. But these guys are pretty swift, 45. So really we need might or will spells. But they're kind of cold resistant because they're undead, you know. They can't be sickened as well. Yeah. Interesting. A lot of her spells don't do much, so I'm just gonna get her to transform actually on the front line here. And you go in. Is that on top of himself? Zone of divine favor. Yeah, it's just, that's so weird, that one, because it is only just like around him. God, there's more of them. Speed, is that attack speed or just speed? These things can't be proned. Maybe they can be proned. Okay, let's try that. It's gonna have to walk there to hit it, but yeah, let's give it a go. I'll try all my spells out, really. Okay. It did not work out so well. Is that people? Enemies. Okay. Hope this works on them. You're making a chill fog at the back. You're attacking. No, you're attacking this thing. You are chanting. So are these guys being knocked prone? Being blinded by the fog, which is very cool. And they're being affected by come soft winds of death, which is lowering their defenses, I believe. It's very cool. Yes. You've got AoE left. Oh, we're done. Great. We're burning spell slots a little bit, but that's okay. I wonder if I can... Yeah, if I want the other spells in this book, this Ghost Blades. Or even these second level spells. I need to spend money on them, and I still haven't found much gold. Oh, I'm doing a little better for gold, actually. Maybe I didn't realize I'd picked up so much recently. Maybe it's time for you to unlock some of the spells in your grimoires here, mate. Oh, yeah, okay. Could be using this. I actually know more in this. I should be using this grimoire. I know more of the spells in it, actually. No, that's okay. Yeah, I should definitely be using this one. So this doesn't have chill fog, but I can remove. So I have like, I feel like I have a thing that one of his skills already gives him some defensive stuff. So yeah, we can take those. Where is his arts there? Oh, that's not the one I want to look at. Let's look at this spare grimoire. Yeah, so I've been using this. It actually has a bunch of spells that I don't have access to. How much are these? 200, okay. So we've got Necrotic Lance, Fetid Caress. Cool. We'll invest a bit of this. I particularly think it's good to learn these level 2 ones because we can write them into his grimoire here. So we've got this thing. Corrode damage instantly and over time. Let's try that. This one seems fun too. That lasts ages. Wow, cool. That's a bit of a meme. I picked that as a bit of a meme. It's so hard to actually use. Let's swap it out for Fetid Caress at the moment. Okay, I feel like this leaves us a little bit more balanced. Gives us more stuff to do. Fan of Flames. It's good. It's very short range though, so it's hard to get the caster in the right position for it. Anyway, let's not fuss around too much with those spells. Hey. Is that gonna fade? Is it gonna hurt me if I go through it? No, okay, good. No, you can't be too careful. One side of this pillar is graven with hundreds of whorls and ridges. Even under a layer of grime and moss, the adric gleams. So we got a will-o'-the-wisp up there. Oh, and we ran into a shadow down here. Anyway, where are we? Okay, we're pretty much right in the middle of the map. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm suspecting a bunch more shadows. Just one. I'm glad I got that wound healing thing, because I'm taking a good chunk of the damage at the moment. I don't have tons of health. Give me that ectoplasm. This trapdoor has been battered by the elements. Tugging on the rusted handle only produces a heavy rattling.
I shall be discreet.
Nothing secret. Oh, some flame blights. Okay. Don't know how dangerous these are. Let's save, and I'll take these on and if we win this encounter, that shall be the last for today. And if you think I'll beat it, then press like. If you don't think I'll beat it, press subscribe. You know the drill. Let's give it a go.
Not good. For me.
That did a lot of damage, which is good. Immune to piercing. Looks like. Okay, pretty good deflection. They're pretty slow. Let's hit them with those. And start fighting. Get in there.
Brave down. Feel on. This isn't working.
So something that Durance did, he missed him. So he can't get him with his little bow, whatever it is. That's okay. That happens. Or his bow, you know what I mean. Oh no, that's not going to work. They're pretty quick, not very mighty. And their deflection isn't as good. Stay back here, please. You're getting set on fire, that's cool. What I want you to do actually is...
You're not getting through.
Oh yeah, she has a sword, that's why she's trying to get up in.
Me. That's not very helpful.
So it's immune to certain
This isn't
damages.
working. Sacre.
It's okay, they're just not doing too much damage to us, so that's okay.
Sure.
A little bit burned. Yeah, no dramas. He's really, I think he's adding quite a lot of durability to the party. That fortitude buff that he keeps up and the reflex buff that he keeps up is great. I haven't been using those invocations yet because we've just been blitzing things. It's like we're finding a stride with the party a bit more, which is great. I'm gonna take a break here halfway through Caed Nua. I'm gonna delve deeper when I see you next time. Bye.